They say small towns are always safe, that nothing ever happens late at night on quiet streets. But on April 17, 1983, Creston, Iowa, became the epicenter of a nightmare no one saw coming. Just a month away from graduation, the 17-year-old high school senior had just earned a scholarship to Simpson College in Iowa and planned to double major in psychology and acting. Corinne Perry was a bright high school senior, talented in theater, and with a future full of promise. She had everything going for her. She was this vivacious, smart girl with long strawberry blonde hair who loved being on the stage. That was her thing. Corinne's sister Letitia Perry Den Hartog told Dateline. Letitia, Corinne, and their two older sisters were very close growing up. They never lived in one place very long. Their father, Donald Perry, was in the Air Force, and the family traveled with him for years until he finally retired, and they moved to Creston, Iowa. On that Sunday evening, Corinne said she was stepping out to do laundry, just another routine chore in the Highlander laundromat a few blocks away. But she never returned. I was at the house that day, and when Corinne didn't come home that night, we started to worry, Letitia said. It got late, so we started calling her friends. But no one had seen or heard from Corinne. Her car was discovered the very next morning, parked in front of that same laundromat. Inside, her clean clothes were neatly folded in a cardboard box on the seat, as if someone had finished the task for her. But Corinne, she was nowhere to be found. No purse, no fight, no note. Police assumed she had run away. It was really frustrating, Letitia said. I just remember getting really upset with each question they asked. We were wasting time, and I just wanted to find my sister. Her family knew the truth. She wasn't escaping life, she was just gone. The investigation went cold until 2 weeks later, when a startling discovery brought the nightmare back. Corinne's purse was found 7 miles away on a remote bridge. Inside were her eyeglasses, makeup, personal items, untouched. Her vision was so bad she'd get splitting headaches without her glasses. Corinne and Letitia's father lived in Kent, but Letitia said Corinne would have no reason to be on the highway bridge in that area, especially without the car. Still, no Corinne. Witnesses came forward. Between 8:30 and 9 p.m., a man, tall, medium build, brown hair, glasses, was seen inside the laundromat, slipping out just after her. The Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation described him as possibly 20s or 30s. Investigators asked people not to treat him as a suspect, just a witness. But that man, he vanished too. No one ever found him. Over the next few weeks, family and friends conducted searches, handed out flyers, and raised money for a reward. Corinne's family, locals, newspapers, everyone searched. The Brady family, theater groups, optical shops, truck stops, anything that might trigger recognition. A $2,500 reward circulated. Community prayer groups formed. But as weeks turned to months, even the police began to doubt there was criminal foul play. Then, nearly 19 months later, November 3rd, 1984, 2 hunters stumbled on a shallow grave in a wooded area about 6.5 miles northeast of Creston, close to where the purse had turned up. Inside were skeletal remains confirmed to be Corinne's, only her bones, identified by dental records. No belongings, no clothing, no indication of how she died. The weathered grave, just a hastily dug hole near an abandoned railroad. No headstone, no ceremony, just silence. In 2009, the Iowa DCI reopened the case, hoping new DNA tools would break it open. But still, no suspects, no charges, just echoes of what happened nearly 4 decades ago. Letitia Perry, now a mother herself, told Dateline, "At the 30-year mark, I sort of quit having expectations, but I can't give up. She was my little sister, and I'm not going to give up." This is a story of unanswered questions. Who folded those clothes in her car? Who left her purse on that bridge? And who lured a teenage girl away from the laundromat on a peaceful Sunday? The man with glasses. Did he help or did he harm her? If you ever hear shallow footsteps on a quiet floor or see folded clothes in an empty car, pause. Because sometimes the most innocent routines hide the darkest horrors. If you know anything, no matter how small, it could be the clue that finally brings Corinne home. The Iowa DCI is still asking for your help. Someone out there has a secret. Let's not wait another 40 years.